And now joined by assistant coach Hogan. Coach, doesn't get a whole lot better than that, does it?
No, it doesn't. The kids played hard. I should get a minute to catch my breath here from yelling. But you know what? The kids played hard. They continued to play throughout the game. We knew Robert Morris was going to come and make a pushback. Then they took the lead, and our kids, they stayed with it, and they fought till the end. And you do that, this is what happens.
And a couple really good individual performances again. Anko Momensis so big down there with the rebounding at the end, and Katie Whittington found her shot again.
Katie's shot's been coming around. It was big today, and we know with the size of Robert Morris, we were going to need to make some outside shots.
Yeah.
And Katie getting her shot back a little bit today, her confidence back a little bit, helped us out huge. And then Nana inside, she's always big on the rebounds. No matter what she's doing offensively, she's rebounded. That's her bread and butter. She loves it, and that's what we needed to do. Every team needs an aggressive type rebounder like a Nana.
Yeah, and you talk about the starters and what they were able to do today. Big minutes for everyone. 31 for Nana, 36 for Soper, 36 for Stahura, 37 Douglas, and Katie Whittington with about 40 minutes. She came out for just a smidgen of time.
Seconds. Well, if you look at our team, we don't have a lot of kids dressed. We've had some adversity this year, so our kids know that they're going to have to go big minutes. Our starters are big minute players, and we've made adjustments for that. But when you have kids who want to be in there and want to play big minutes, truthfully, if our 5 kids could play 40 minutes, they would. All 5 of them. All 5 of them. They never want to come out. And you love that as a coach because you want kids that want to fight. You want kids that want to play.
And, Coach, you mentioned the size of Robert Morris, but, again, Bulldogs come out on top as far as rebounding. 47 to 39, 18 of those offensive.
Sometimes aggressiveness and desire trumps size. We're not going to get the 6'4", 6'5" kids. But if you can get a kid who's 6', 6'1", who has the desire and the nose for the ball, I'll take that any day. Nana's not a big kid, you know what? But I would take her any day going over any of these kids in our league because she has the desire. She wants it more. Sometimes size doesn't really mean that much.
And a double-double for Meredith Soper. She had 12 and 11. 21 points for Anko Momensa, 21 for Whittington, 16 for Danielle Douglas. Including 2 huge free throws from Danielle at the end there.
Once again, one of our games comes down to free throws.
Yeah.
It's not a surprise with the way we play that games are going to come down to free throws, and we have really good, reliable free throw shooters. But to look at a stat line like that, a team with all the numbers that you just put up, that's hard to defend.
Yeah.
It's, who's going to score the buckets? It's 5 kids out there, 4 in double digits. It's a very, very difficult team to defend. And that's a great thing to have as a coach because if one kid's having an off night, somebody else is going to pick it up. We don't know who, but somebody else will pick it up.
And I know this doesn't mean much. I hate to even bring up preseason rankings or anything, but just of note, you guys have now beaten the number 1 and number 2 ranked teams as far as the preseason NEC voting in St. Francis, PA, and Robert Morris.
Right. The preseason vote, when that comes out, we look at it. Everybody looks at it. Everybody wants to be, higher than they are.
Yeah.
Unless you pick number 1, somebody's mad. We use it. Our kids look at it, but that's preseason. That's before any games are being played. That's what people think is going to happen. Well, if that's what people think was going to happen, and then why would you play the games if you just we'll give St. Francis PA the title?
Yeah.
You got to play the games, and the teams in the 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. Guess what? They got to back it up, and they're going to have a target on their back every night. Nobody's really looking out for the team that's picked 7th, 8th, 9th. But when you have that 1, 2, 3 target on your back, you got to bring it every night because everybody wants to beat you. And I'll be honest with you, our kids this weekend used that as motivation. That they saw that poll and they said, you know what? Let's go prove to the league that we're better than they think we are.
Coach, 3 in a row now for you guys. 6 in a row at home after the home opener loss to Iona. Upcoming, you guys will head on the road for Mount St. Mary's and Wagner this Saturday and Monday. What are you looking for in those games?
Both difficult places to play. Again, you don't look at the polls. You don't look at wins and losses. difficult places to play. Anybody's going to play a little bit better at home, as you can see. We play much better at home. So they're going to be tough games. But what we have to do is we have to build on the fact that we have a 3-game win streak and we're beating some very good teams. We can't rest on that and say, oh well, guess what? We're good. We're going to run into Mount St. Mary's and Wagner and get a win without trying. We're not good enough for that. We need to play hard. We need to play for 40 minutes, and you can get those 2 wins. But they're not going to be easy. It's just because they're not 1 and 2 doesn't mean you're going to roll on them.
Coach, congratulations. Good win again for you guys.
Thank you.
As that assistant coach John Hogan. Again, the Bulldogs winning. Your final score 75-71.